let's look at what's going on with NFTs, shall we? And today's gonna be kind of loose. We're just gonna kind of look at some projects that have already minted, how they're doing. We're gonna look at some projects that don't have mint dates that we're watching. We're just gonna look at everything.
Yeah, we're gonna do a whole hodgepodge of stuff. We don't really have one to really review today, basically, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
So
we have stuff we want to review, but we don't want to really review stuff until it has like minting details.
Yeah, and the ones that we saw, we just really didn't. I don't know, man. We're getting to the point where it's like I'm tired of like just picking any shit project to review. But at the same time, yeah, Throwback Thursday, exactly. Yeah, Throwback Thursday. Hashtag Throwback Thursday. Yep.
You know what's funny? Actually, I was in the spaces last night with the Kenza in the Goblin Town spaces last night, and it was just another one of those insane spaces. Their spaces are just, they're like nothing I've been on. And I was telling Matt, it's like performance art. It's like part of the experience of this project is the spaces, and it was really funny, and I had a good time in there. So I gotta just shout out those spaces. They're pretty funny.
Yeah.
If you were there, you're there. I can't imitate them because it's just like in the moment, and you have to be there, because if you just start saying it and doing it, it just sounds weird. And it's just like, they're talking about, Do Kwon burgers with Gary P sauce on them. It's like, well, that doesn't make any sense to anyone else. But if you were there, you get it.
Yeah, it's funny. I tuned into that one for, I don't know, like a minute or two, and I bounced. I was busy, but yeah, it was dude. Yeah, it's fun. It definitely is fun. It's
actually a good project though.
See, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, dude, that's the thing. It's like I was just about to say, it sounds temporary. Sounds fun, entertaining, but temporary. Like how long? Like, right? It's like you're not gonna.
It's like how long does
10 years
the joke
from now are they gonna
run,
constantly?
right?
Yeah. It's like how long do we get bored of this? And I was thinking, I'm like, I think this is just a genius product to be coming out right now because we're in such a shitty market and everything. It's just kind of like a fun like community kind of like, hey, we're all into this. We're all in Goblin Town together. We're all in this shithole together. What else is there to do than just like do this ridiculous spaces? Let's just have some fun.
Yeah. I guess the real question is if there will be more to it, right? Is there going to be more to the project than just what we've seen so far?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm sure there will. That's the thing. Is like who knows? That's I think I don't whoever this artist is, I think is pretty creative, and so I think they could probably, because I saw like some uh yeah, fun. Yeah, dude, it's interesting. I don't know where they're gonna go with this. I'm sure that they'll keep carrying on and keep trying to grow it and everything. Why not? Why wouldn't they? It's in their best interest too. I mean, it's been such a huge success. Why not just keep going? So yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see what happens. I would like to see like some like cartoons, like animations of these goblins. I think that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, because there's a lot of fun you could probably do with that. Yeah, 2 ETH floor.
Wow, is that what it's up to now? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's still climbing.
It dipped a tiny bit this morning, but yeah, well, when I last saw, I was like, but still, it's like, yeah, 2 ETH floor, pretty much. So
yeah, I mean, as far as like trending collections here on Unique, it's like at the top of the trending collections list. Yeah, 2.1 right now. So tell Seth Green to get on the Goblin Town animation case.
Right.
His next show,
dude.
Goblin Town. Actually, and we heard Seth Green got his apes back. Is that what you were telling me?
That's the rumor. That's a Twitter rumor, not confirmed by any actual sources. That's just a rumor. I don't know if this is true or not, but someone on Twitter said that all the people that were in the same attack as Seth Green got their apes back and all their NFTs and whatnot. So,
nicest hacker, I think, in DeFi history.
Apparently, the hacker gave it all back. but I don't know if that's true. I have no idea if that's true at all. So don't. Yeah, this could be fake news. All I know is a tweet.
This could be fake.
So if it is true, you heard it here first. If it's not, you didn't hear it from us at all.
Nice, nice. Any other projects you've been tracking yourself, Matt, or watching?
Of course, dude. Let me get my
Let's go over to
NFT
your
HUD fired
screen.
up.
Yeah, that's how
Strange times, dude. These ones, I don't know why we didn't talk about these. I did see these ones. I just didn't actually think that I thought it was just kind of like another nothing burger, but I was wrong. See, that's the thing is like, because I look at the art and I'm just like not inspired by it, but just because I'm not inspired by it
it's not
doesn't
just
mean
about the
other
art,
people
yeah,
aren't.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't really know anything about the project or anything. So we could dive into this. I don't know. Do you guys know what Strange Times is all about? I don't, but they are doing very well
I
here.
know those and the
Nice,
Verb.
healthy.
Those and Verb have both been some trending ones that I've seen a lot of people
Yeah,
getting into because they're
I
kind of a
like
little bit
Verb.
lower floor price. At least still you can get in at a decent price on those still. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of just hype around Verb and Strange Times
Yeah,
both.
there's hype around Verb. I think there's questions. I was hearing some FUD about team and trajectory they're going to be maybe going and stuff. Um,
Hmm.
but I don't know who knows. But yeah.
Yeah,
So like I
I'm
don't know.
not super familiar with what's going on there.
I want to check out to see
I wanted to
this
look more into it.
Strange Times project. I'm interested. Is anything gonna
Dickensa
load for me,
says
bro?
Phraseboard. Phraseboard is something to check out.
All right,
Check
let's
out
check it out
Phraseboard.
here. See,
Dolph
yeah,
says he
see, this is
bought
the thing is
5 of those. The Strange Times or the Verbs?
yeah, because the Strange Times here, they only had like they only have 6,000. I just wasn't even like I was like 6,000 or minting 7,000. I wasn't to me right again. I just saw this project and I thought it was like a nothing burger. I'm gonna move on. But they proved me wrong 100%. Which usually is accurate, with NFTs. I'm usually just proven wrong all the time. But again, it's just kind of like, eh, I didn't know what was going on with it. Um, do they say anything like what? It
None
just
of them.
doesn't.
I'm a habitual liar. You didn't buy him. You got me. You got me there, Dolph. That was pretty good. Pretty good. You got me.
Oh, fooled you.
Fooled me.
Yeah, so this one is definitely doing pretty well, and I think it might be doing well. I mean, is it because it's kind of like a dark kind of animation like the goblins are? I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the success of this,
Maybe,
but
yeah.
maybe if you go to the Discord, you can find out what's going on with the community, or maybe their site says what the heck's going on with this project. Like, I'm just trying to figure out why this project is popping.
Well, it's
Like,
kind of
why
like,
is it
why do any all of a sudden get volume? A lot of times there's like an airdrop or something, a rumor or
strange
something going
times,
on, a giveaway or a contest going on in the community.
dude? So
Oh yeah, I
okay,
think it
kind of
filtered it
looks
out to
fun.
Kansas, by the way. Shoot it in the Discord. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like links. Silly.
Story of the Misfits will be adopted in a series of audio visual books. Okay. Airdrops of musical NFTs. Okay, so maybe this is like a known
Maybe
artist.
there's an airdrop going on.
Tattoo templates. See, yeah. Streetwear clothing. Okay. Staking and okay, they're gonna have staking token. Cool. Collabs. This is just basically another NFT project, with but with some music and you'll get and they're going to be making some audio visual books. Okay, so that's basically it. See, if I saw this I probably would still be like cool. I'd
Yeah.
look up the artist and everything, this musician, see if it's worth anything. But I don't know. Anyone heard of A Hall Eden? Anyone know that? Not anyone? I've never heard of that
No,
dude,
not a
but
thing. I just pulled up
or Chick. I
phrase
mean, Chick,
board.
of course. That's what I meant. Never heard of Alien, but hey, they are award-winning novelist. See, I would do some research on this if I saw the site, but again, dude, it just to me, I saw the following. I just didn't even see it. And yeah. Anyways, it minted for 0.05, it looks like. And they're currently at 0.09. So, and it's climbing.
Oh,
so strange times. I don't know.
Resurgence.
I don't know if I'll ape into that one, but
Yeah,
it looks.
interesting.
It could be. See, the thing is, we're at a moment where it could be
peaking,
recovering from a dump. So I'd kind of wait to see if it dumps again. Right? Does this whole right? That I like it because it's a nice, healthy chart. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Did you have one to look at here?
Well, no, nothing specific. I mean, I was just gonna kind of
What was
maybe
that
show
one
some of the
Kenza
ones that
told us to check out?
Yeah, I pulled that up too. So
okay, cool.
We got a couple here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna run us through a few that we've kind of talked about these in the past. These are on just like our watch list. Like if you wanted to like look for some projects to maybe get whitelisted on, these would be in that. I think these are still kind of in that phase. They just don't have dates, minting dates. So Desk Heads is one, and they just launched their website, and it's actually a really nice, really well done website. I know these people have a development and tech background, so definitely they're going to be GIF format. They're on ETH, but here's what they look like. And this is, I think, going to be a pretty big project. I get the feeling that this project's going to do well.
Sparking the feels.
Exactly. And here's a preview of their staking app. They've got this thing called Workspace. That's what they're calling the app. That you're going to be staking and managing kind of everything that's related to this project. And so it is cool. It looks like they're making some kind of app for the community, essentially, or a website. An app style website maybe for the community, and staking and leveling up and perks that you unlock, it looks like. And it's cool because these perks are like geared towards creatives, like an Adobe Creative Cloud 12-month subscription that you can unlock by staking, which is really cool because they're thinking about value for their audience that's not, that's just related to actually the audience's life outside of just, NFTs. So I think that's cool. They're trying to go for the creative angle, and they're going to do projects. I mean, here's their roadmap. There's a lot on here, so there's a lot to kind of get into here. And of course, they have roadmap 2.0.
What do they mean by holders and owners? Are they saying they're going to like get ownership partially of like the project's revenue kind of thing?
Sorry. Oh, we turn holders into owners. The studio is a dedicated project incubator for all Desk Head NFT holders. Through a streamlined process, you will be able to safely collaborate and build with the Desk Heads community. Whether it's an NFT project, a software launch, or a comic book, the Desk Heads team is committed to provide you with the tools, infrastructure, and funding required to turn your ideas into reality.
Wow.
Still a little vague, but that's interesting.
That's a vague, but it sounds like they'll fund some community projects like within the community that'll.
And you can like submit ideas, it looks like. And so that's interesting. I mean, the fact that they're making like an app for the community to submit ideas, and it looks like maybe join into ideas.
And we've seen other ones try this, but this looks like a nice app interface to actually have built out to actually make this nicely organized.
This is the best looking one I've seen. If this is a rug, it's a beautiful rug.
And they've had we've seen the ones where it's like, it's like a Shark Tank for NFTs. If you own an NFT, you can pitch and everyone gets to vote,
pitching ideas
fund
and
the
stuff.
project.
Did imaginary ones say they were going to do something like that? I don't know. I feel like
I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Something
like
that. I don't know what. I mean, is that what they said they were going to do? Not necessarily what they actually.
I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. I remember it just being for the art.
So that's that one. You've got dads. This is another one we've been watching. There's 6,000 of them. This is coming up around minting before Father's Day, they said. So this one's just a fun one. It's an IP, merch kind of project. So, but it seems like they've it just seems like a really well-made project. Overall, just feels like a nice experience. The website's
gives
really
nice. The feels again, man.
Gives me the feels. Exactly. That's what you're looking for. It's got to make you feel something. right? Your
It's
heart
gotta
rate or
make you
your
feel,
blood
and the
pressure, something's
feeling,
got to change.
it's similar. It's almost like you either have to take a poop or you like the NFT project. It's the same
Or
feeling.
like maybe it even PTSDs fathers a little bit, like this dad holding this
Yeah.
bottle probably brings a little PTSD to some fathers. But yeah, it's got to
Yeah.
make you feel something.
It's good.
Here's another one, Possess. This is another one that's had a really weird, crazy whitelisted grinding experience where you have to like go get passes into the lab and the Discord, and you get like 15-minute access to the
Yeah,
actual
dude.
Discord channels. It's
Don't have
crazy.
time for that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, this one's requiring some grinding to get on the list. But
Grind.
I like these
Discord
little gifs.
grind.
I think it's kind of cool how they just pop open like that. It's like it's just, I don't know, fun artwork
It is cool.
for sure.
I do
A
like it.
fun
Yeah.
project. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
What else? Okay, and then this is what Takenza sent us. This is phrase board. It looks like this is a treasure hunt, which is cool. I love treasure hunts,
Ooh,
and
that's a
like I
good
love those like
idea.
geocaching and stuff. Really cool. So this is one board game, 2 treasure hunts, 150 ETH in prizes. Everyone wins. Join the waitlist. So it looks like this is by a foundation artist, I believe, and he's a proof member, Moonbird's owner, you know. So he's cool.
It's cool.
And I'm sure this is going to do really well. These clue collaborators. So it looks like maybe the clues for this treasure hunt are maybe in these other projects or something. I don't know. It says clue collaborators. So the clues. Okay,
Oh.
here we go. I'm getting down here. This is where we actually find out. So NFT Treasure Hunt. 2 actually. Phraseboard red, phraseboard blue, curated by phrase. To win, players must determine the seed phrase of the wallet that contains the grand prize. That's cool. I like this. This is cool. Daily clues and a unique game board central to the hunt helps players solve the seed phrase. But there's a twist. Many clues require players to leave the game board and explore other NFT projects and creators. That's really cool. So on May 31st, the first clue for each treasure hunt will be released on phraseboard.xyz. A new clue will be released each day through June 24th. Players will use the clue instructions in the game board to attempt to solve the question. The first player to solve each clue will win a prize. The first player to solve all 25 clues will win the grand prize. What are the clues like? All clues begin and end on the game board. Some clues will require you to leave the board to explore the project's puzzles, collections, but no clues require you to mint any other NFTs. No clues require you to connect your wallet. That's good that they say that, because there will be
Yeah, I was
lots of
just about to
scammers
ask if
trying to
you had
get
to
these
mint
people.
or
Yeah,
something, yeah.
scammers are going to be trying to snipe these people.
Oh, yeah.
So the red one is 100% free to play, has a grand prize of 7.7 ETH. That's pretty nice. Phraseboard Blue requires an access pass and has a grand prize of a proof collective NFT. Woo.
Hmm.
Additionally, the access pass includes significant utility. The utility is private Discord where you can discuss clues and chat with other players. That definitely gives you a one-up. And you may choose to burn your pass at the end of the hunt in exchange for a large, high-quality print of the completed game board. Each access pass is non-transferable, non-sellable in secondary markets, and non-refundable. Mint price for the access prices are, or access passes are 0.09 for allow list and 0.16 for public. So that's interesting.
Hmm.
The access pass gives you just essentially anyone can play this game for free, but if you pay for the pass, you get kind of, it's almost like a little bit of a cheat code. You get a little bit of help because you have the whole community to talk to, and
Yeah.
so you get a little leg
It's your
up if you really
lifeline.
want to win. Yeah, it's your lifeline, exactly. So it looks like May 29th is when they'll be minting those passes, and then the treasure hunt begins on the 31st. This is really cool. I actually think this is really cool.
Yeah.
Super simple, but
Zoom in. Can you
fun, you
zoom
know?
into the board for me? Can you zoom in?
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Yes. Where are we looking for clues right now?
We'll just turn the show into
Are we
it.
looking for
Just like,
clues? Yeah,
I
we're
love it
just
because
gonna
it's like
hunt
it's
treasure hunt every day.
seed
We
phrase
should every day.
mystery show. Yeah, it's like we're not. It's almost like those like murder mystery podcasts, but we're seed phrase mystery podcasters. Seed
Dickenza
phrase
says
mysteries.
the premium's free to join for the allow list. So yeah, That's awesome. I love that this one is still open. So I mean, I'll probably join this. It'd be fun actually on the show to just like talk about this as this unfolds. Actually, it'd be interesting to see what happens, but we won't get a lot of information because we're not going to have the access pass because we're not cool, and so we're going to be stuck on the outside looking for clues like um, who are those two detectives? So why can I not remember their name?
What detectives?
I don't know. See, that's I if you can't, it's like trying to. It's
What are you
like
even
when you
talking
try
about?
to when you try to explain to someone, you're like, "Hey, you know that one thing? Remember that thing?" And they're like, "What do you mean?
The
How am I
one with
supposed
the
to?"
dog, like Hooch
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Turner or something like that? Like
I
the
don't
the dog and the
know.
cop
No dogs
one? Like,
involved.
what are you
No.
talking about?
This is why I shouldn't have gone there. I shouldn't have said anything.
Men
I'm
in
sorry, buddy.
Black? Or
Yeah, there you go. Sure, why not? Sure, if that'll end this pain. Sure.
like, what are you talking about?
This is cool. This is cool. He says take profits is considering I see the head tilt. He wants the 80 ETH proof pass just so he could flip it because he's a DJ.
Shh. Not
He's plotting over there already. He's like he's already written down all the clue projects and he's opening up their discords right now to go try to find clues.
I wonder if what would be more what do you think would guess like if you had like maybe a bot that would sit there and just try seed phrases constantly, would that be possible instead of just trying to like sit here and
Well, the
solve
hard part
clues?
is knowing the wallet address too.
Oh, you have
So
to
I
know
don't
the
know if
wallet.
they'll
That's
tell you
true.
the wallet address ahead of time or not. They may just be like,
Mm,
once the person who solves the full seed phrase, then they give you the wallet address, or I don't know, because yeah, I
interesting.
don't know how
Okay.
they'll do this. Sherlock
Because how
and Watson, Ken, you're a genius. Ken solved it. Ken
that's who you're
solved
thinking of,
what?
Sherlock.
Yes, Sherlock
Sure,
Holmes.
dude.
Yes,
Watson
Watson.
wasn't. He's just like his side piece, dude. He don't do shit.
Well,
Like
that's
he's.
how that always is, It always is kind of like that. How about okay? Do you like the? How about the one with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan? Is that better? I forget what
Oh
that
yeah,
one's
that's a good
called,
one.
but yeah, is that
That's a
better?
good
You
one.
want to? That's that better.
Yeah, Oh, what is that one? That Shanghai Noon or something like that? Like
I don't.
or like
Kansas says,
we're
I'm
bad
pretty sure
at
the
this.
board will have all 2048 seed words on it.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
I can see that. I can see that.
yeah.
Rush
I
hour.
just wish I had
What
a
would we do without the chat?
oh
We're
Rush
complete
Hour, dude.
idiots. The
Thank
chat is the
goodness.
ultimate
Complete idiot.
fucking idiot.
I loved Rush Hour too when I was a kid. It's pretty good.
I'm sure you
That
did.
was a good classic.
Okay,
I
what
gotta show
else?
the
Anything else?
yeah.
Man?
Oh, projects
Project
wise? Like
wise?
we want to talk
Yeah.
about more project. Yeah,
You have
I
any
was
other
looking at
projects you want to share?
Chimpers and I was kind of like, meh. I thought Chimpers was gonna be kind of like popping more, like moving more with all the hype around it.
Yeah, I think it's going
Um,
sideways for a while
it's
there.
just yeah, it's just chilling, kind of dipping, kind of chilling. I'm interested, I guess, to see like what are they gonna be doing here with Chimpers that's gonna like keep keep the floor price moving here because it looks like we could be heading into a dip here. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Tikenza. Yeah, it's kind of like a flop. Like I just right. I was expecting like to check out Chimpers and see kind of like a healthy chart. At least some like moving up, moving down, moving up, moving down. Something that you could say, maybe we could trade and flip this kind of thing. But it's kind of I don't know, man. It's just kind of just chilling. Um,
Takesa
so
said they need to
I'm not.
host the Twitter Spaces making chimp sounds.
Yeah, right.
That
Yeah.
would probably help.
Jeez. Dude,
Is that going to be the new thing? No, you just host a Twitter Space for your project and you just make the sounds of whatever animal your PFP is.
uh,
Next board ape spaces, just
just like
monkey sounds.
sappy seals are just arf
Yeah.
arf arf. Fucking
I don't like this trend. I'm over it already.
hey, I just want to real quick. Does anyone in the chat know if the Lazy Cubs that's directly associated with Lazy Lions, right? Lazy Lions dropped Lazy
Oh, yeah,
Cubs,
man. We're talking about this
right?
yesterday.
Because I was like, I saw Lazy Cubs, and I was like, oh yeah, I think that's the Lazy Lions thing. But at the same time, I was too damn lazy to like click and actually investigate it.
Pun
Um,
intended.
But right, yeah. It just was. I don't know. I was like, geez, that Lazy Lions was one of those ones that I thought it was going to be pretty. I thought it could have been the next Bored Ape, but they just the whole project kind of just after a while.
Oh, yeah. The saddest spaces Ken says he was in recently was Not Okay Bears. Yeah, the whole everything's sad with Not Okay Bears, I feel like right now. It just after they got taken off of OpenSea, you know, I think the energy got sucked out of the room there. And it was almost like a joke, right? And the fact that the artwork is 100% stolen, it kind of rubbed me a little not great, but
Dude, it's a
yeah,
derivative,
it's
man. I'm not. To me, it's kind of like, if you want to start something, if you want to start a community, a collection, a business essentially off of like NFTs and stuff, go original. You cannot sit here and do a derivative and think that people are going to take your project seriously. No, I sure didn't. Like I saw Not
yeah,
Okay
we
Bears and I'm
laughed
like,
at it. We
okay,
thought it was funny and clever,
if
but that's it.
and I understand like there's people in the community there that are really like they're like the team, they're going to be doing some really cool stuff and blah blah blah. But at the same time, if that's true, you should have gone original. Like, don't sit there and do a derivative because you're knowing people, you're going to have a huge portion of the community not taking your project seriously
Yeah.
whatsoever,
Well,
and you might get taken down
now at
from
least that's
OpenSea.
happened. Yeah, at least that's happened. And now we've seen like what OpenSea's reaction would be and stuff. So now in the future, at least if you're gonna do a project like that, the risk you're taking, that it could be
Dude,
pulled off of the main marketplaces. And I guess Ken Chung said that
yeah,
there was
dude
somebody
cried.
who cried in the spaces. That sounds real sad. Dang. I don't know if I've ever heard of spaces in the NFT space that had
Well,
somebody crying.
if someone cried,
That's
they're over
rough.
invested. Like
Yeah.
that's for sure. You know what I
I
mean?
wonder
Like
what that was about.
on
Wow.
a derivative, man. Like I just I don't know. It's one of those things where I don't know when people will stop buying derivatives. Just I don't know. I don't know when people will stop.
Or at
That's
least
when
like you
derivatives will
gotta
stop. Is when people stop buying them. But it's
well,
like the
and you gotta
market keeps
recognize
says we
the
love
short
derivatives.
lifespan.
Is what the market
Yeah.
says. You know.
Well, yeah, the market's weird. I mean, the amount of weird things we've seen mint out that we've just been mind blown minted out, and just the amount of
Yeah.
stupid money that's
All
sloshing
this
around is
yeah, it is
crazy.
all pretty. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean like other sides too. I was looking at other sides, they're at 2.8, right? They dipped again down below 3. Um
Mm.
and I'm kind of like I'm torn with Yuga and other sides right now because it's like I kind of want to get into that ecosystem. I'm not right now, right? And I was kind of like, maybe I could get some codas, maybe I get some other sides land. Mutants has been dropping like crazy, and so it's like, hey, maybe I could start getting into some of these crazy Yuga Lab projects. But dude, I'm
Just buy a
telling you, I
goblin.
got FUD. I got I got just dude, just get a fucking goblin for this much. Yeah. Um, I'm just like I got all this FUD, dude, with Yuga Labs ever since that freaking 430 debacle. Um, I'm
Never
not really
forget.
I'm not convinced that this project has it anymore. Now, I think in the long term, yeah, I'm thinking I've got my like temporary FUD is what I'm thinking. Temp FUD, right? I'm like, I got the
Yeah.
FUD right now. Um, and I
Well,
know in my
emotions move
head,
fast in this space,
right,
so you might not have FUD next month.
my emotions tell me like, dude, don't get into it. It's uncertain. You have your fear, your uncertainty, your doubt is clouding your judgment. I feel like
Good
my
voice.
and then right my feels tell me that, but my brain's like, dude, buy the FUD. Like this is the time to get in because last time you saw mutants and you were thinking about buying it, it was 2 ETH and you fucking didn't, you idiot. Right. And so that's what my brain's telling me. And I'm just like,
Well, isn't that the challenge in trading and everything is always it's
yeah.
trading against those feelings a lot of the time. You have to trade, it's just like when you feel like you should buy in, it might be when you should actually be shorting, because it's probably the top. So yeah, Ken says it was not crying because they aped in. It was because it got intense with the host and a listener arguing that the project is now great because they are changing the artwork. Oh, I didn't know they were changing the artwork. Oh man.
They probably had
Wow, it
to
got
get back
that
on OpenSea.
intense. The argument got that intense. Wow. I might have to find a replay of that just to hear the spiciness. The spiciness tracks my brain. Sorry, just a human.
You just want to hear people. I want to hear adult.
I just want to hear drama. I just want drama.
Yeah.
NFT space. It's like it's like celebrity gossip, but for nerds.
Yeah,
we get our gossip.
Yeah, sure.
And
nerd gossip
on spaces and everything. Yeah. Okay. Do we have anything else to show the people of value?
Taking L's on this other side. Anything worth? Well, okay. The Uncanny Country Club dudes. I don't know why the hell that's a thing, but dude, again, it just kind of reminds me of a shittier, What is that? What was it? Not. What was I thinking? Ivy Boys, a shittier Ivy Boys. Thank you.
Oh yeah, it is. It's like a worse
If
Ivy Boys.
Anthony Hyde wants to work for me. Oh
yeah,
it's not working.
I'm looking at it right now on Candy Country Club. Yeah, I mean it's been hanging out at 0.11 for a bit there. Ivy Boys is pamping. Yeah, it was last time I checked on it. I don't know if it still is. Dickenza said we're like Hoda, like Hoda and Katie Couric on the morning show. I don't know if that's a compliment or a diss. I'm not really sure. Which one of us is Hoda and which one is Katie? I feel like
I don't even know who Hoda is. So
she's the Hoda cop. I don't remember her last name.
Dude, I don't watch
it's on
any of that.
It's one of those morning shows, those like ABC or NBC morning shows. It's probably on right now. It's on. That's why we don't watch it, because it's on while we're doing our show.
I don't know, man. I don't even know who Hoda is. Maybe I should. I don't know. I live under a rock, so I don't know.
Me
man.
too. You live under a rock. I live under a bigger rock, even, because a lot of times the stuff you say, I'm like, I don't know what that is.
So now we're just gonna argue on who lives under the biggest rock.
Who's the bigger loser? Who's the biggest loser?
Yeah, I'm a bigger loser.
I'm a bigger loser. No, I'm a bigger.
I know way less than you. I know way less than you. I know nothing. The doctor said I'm mentally retarded. I know way less.
Oh man,
I'm way more dumber.
This show is proof, I think, of our combined IQ. It's not looking
well,
great.
Freeman, I am out of my latte.
Yeah, I noticed you looking into the depths of your coffee cup like it was a black hole.
It's not bottomless.
I knew
man.
what time
it's
it
not
was.
A bottomless cup.
I knew what time it was. It was, hey Freeman, play the outro music time.
Out of my latte. Everyone knows what that means. I need some.
That means
some more
time
Baileys.
for Matt to refill and for us to go.
Yeah.
And for you guys to get a life and enjoy the rest of your day without us. But keep us in your thoughts. And we will be back here tomorrow for the last show of the week. And we look forward to it. It's always a great time with you guys. So have a great day and a good morning.